Conway the Machine just dropped his newest album, Won't He Do It? Let's talk about it.
Look, the dope I order come over border. I'm the GOAT recorder. Word to cash, my soul in frozen water. Flow is slaughter, clipping the pole. Tall as your oldest daughter. Bullets in that bitch is about as big as a roll of quarters.
I really like that there's actually a huge variety of beats on this album. The production is never dull and never repetitive. While God Don't Make Mistakes was mostly about tragedy and triumph and kind of the origin story of Conway, Won't He Do It is current Conway flexing his muscles as an influential rapper and culture setter. He's the boss in the game today. While it's not as good as God Don't Make Mistakes, which by the way is really hard to do in the first place, God Don't Make Mistakes is one of the best hip-hop albums of this decade. It is definitely way better than Pain Provided Profit, which came out earlier this year. Won't He Do It for sure feels like a return to form of some sort for Conway the Machine, one of the best lyricists in the game right now. The album starts off with Quarters, which might be the best track lyrically on this album. Then we get some Doo Doo Doos, a great West Side Gun feature. I always love when these two are on a track together. Flesh of My Flesh, later on in the album, is a very unique flow that we don't get from Conway very often, which I'm all for. I love it when Conway branches out and does things that he doesn't usually do. Then we get the track titled Kanye, which is a really inspiring track. Conway talks about how he had a conversation with Kanye West and that inspired him to kind of just do his own thing, make his own path, not listen to the fans or the critics, and just kind of be his own man. There's a gospel feel to the track with a soulful organ and some gospel vocals, which maybe pays homage to Kanye. Right after that, we get The Chosen with maybe the best feature on the album. It also has some really cool production that gives me kind of MF Doom vibes, and Conway talks his talk. This 4-track run is absolutely fire. Later on, we get a little posse cut sounding track on Brooklyn Chop House, which features Fabulous and Benny the Butcher. And then towards the very end of the album, we get Won't He Do It. It's got some cool production that sounds like Drake could rap over it, so it's really fun hearing Conway on this beat. Some introspective lyrics, a laid-back vibe, and a really good feature. I really like this one. As always, I've added my favorite tracks released this week to my New Music Friday playlist. You can find the link to my Spotify in my bio. Overall, I'm really happy with this album, but please let me know below in the comments what do you think about Conway's newest album, Won't He Do It? And don't forget to follow me for more music-related content.